Hey everyone, welcome back to Pilot Planet Entertainment. I just woke up and I'm going to go get some more DVDs today. I want to show you all the progress that I made so far. So, whenever I have a new DVD that I have not watched yet, I will put it out like this so I know that I still need to watch it. Like this one, for example. I watched The Hangover, but I still have not watched The Hangover Part 2 or 3. So I leave it hanging out like this. Uh, this one, I have seen Shaft, but I have not seen Shaft 2 or 3. And I watched it, and I bought this forever ago. But I hated the first one so much that I'm honestly just scared to watch the other two. Yeah, so that's probably going to be sitting there for a while. And then the last one is Schindler's List. I bought this forever ago. I bought it in a vlog, but I just have not gotten around to watching it yet. This will definitely be the next one I watch, though. And then lastly, I want to show y'all. So I have this VHS. I haven't gotten around to watching this yet, but I am going to watch it. And I have these two movies right here. So I have 300 and Ocean's 11. Now 300, we used to have a FYE or a FI, whatever, at our mall. I used to buy my DVDs from there because I'm stupid. I didn't know any better at the time, just how much of a rip-off the discs there were. So I spent more on this than I should have, probably. But the disc doesn't work. It's not covered in scratches or anything, but it won't work. And the same thing with Ocean's 11. I got this from Second & Charles for $1, but I cannot get it to play on anything. If anybody has any idea what is wrong with these discs, let me know, because they are not covered in scratches. I have cleaned them with rubbing alcohol. I have no idea what is wrong with these discs, but they will not play on anything. My cousin Helen told me I should probably just try putting them in the DVD player. Thanks for the advice, Helen. But if y'all remember what I said in my last vlog, I only bought DVDs that were new and in the packaging because I didn't want to risk buying them and then missing the 2-week cutoff at Second & Charles, and I couldn't return them if they didn't work. Well, I missed a cutoff with this, but that's okay. It was only $1. And this I bought, I think I bought this in like 2018, so yeah. Just spent more than I should have. So today I am going to go buy some DVDs, and I can get ones that that are not new. So that's good. Not a lot, because someone's outside mowing my yard. Anyways, I can get ones that are not new, just not a lot. And I'm gonna try and watch these ones I got back here behind me. I also have this one, actually. I've been hanging that on. It's the X-Files season 10, because there was 9 seasons of X-Files and then they brought it back. I bought this from Second & Charles, but I have not watched it yet. I bought this forever ago. I really got to get around to watching this. Do y'all want to see me review this? This is all for the Daniel Craig Bond movies. Can't wait for No Time to Die. That got pushed to next year, which really sucks because I was really looking forward to it because I really like these movies, especially the first one. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on reviewing these at some point. I'm gonna watch them. Don't know when, but I am definitely gonna rewatch these and review them. But before I go anywhere, I want to give you all quick thoughts on some of the DVDs I bought before that I have watched. So one of them that I finally got a chance to watch in full, because before I bought this I had only seen most of it, was 10 Things I Hate About You. I feel unmasculine for admitting this, but I loved this movie. I thought it was really good. I do plan on reviewing it just because I liked it so much. I'm just having a hard time writing down notes for it, because to be honest with you, I have no idea how to talk about this movie. None. I definitely want to review it. I don't know how to talk about it. So I'm working on it, though. Let's put that one back. The Fighter. I watched The Fighter. This was really good as well. This was so good. I'm not going to be reviewing this anytime soon, but I really, really like this. Christian Bale is such a good actor. He won an Oscar for this movie, and I can see why. It's based on a true story. Really, really good boxing movie. Not as good as Rocky, obviously, but really, really good Rocky. boxing movie. Another one I watched was American History X. I love this as well. This movie is intense, but it teaches us all a good lesson about racism. I really, really enjoyed this. If you haven't seen this movie, I think we can all take something away from this. What was another one that I watched? I watched... just watched this one last night. Jarhead. I'm not even going to go so far as to say this is a war movie. This is just a military movie because there's no war in the movie. They even at the end of the movie, Jake Gyllenhaal is like, I never even got to fire my rifle. But yeah, it's about these guys who were just over in either Afghanistan or Iraq, I forget. Maybe Iran. And they were over there against Saddam Hussein back in 1989. I really enjoyed this. Some people don't like this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. Jamie Foxx is such a good actor, and I loved him in this movie. He was definitely the best part of the film. What was another one I watched? Here we go. Days of Thunder. Now, this has Tom Cruise in it. In case you don't know, this was directed by the same guy who directed Top Gun. And you could definitely tell because this is Top Gun, just with race cars. Really love this movie. A lot of people don't like this movie. I freaking enjoyed this movie. And another one I watched was the Kill Bill movies. I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan. I loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought that Pulp Fiction was okay. And I turned off Inglourious Bastards. Yes, I turned that off. It was so boring. But these movies I rather enjoyed. This one I liked a little bit better. But these were pretty good, I gotta say. Especially this one. I thought they were really good movies. I watched a video from Cinemassacre the other day where he condensed the two movies into one movie and nailed them down into 2 hours. And I thought that version of the movie I'd honestly rather watch. But I don't know. I still really enjoyed these. I thought these were pretty good for Tarantino. Because, like I said, I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan, but I really enjoyed these. Another one is the Beverly Hills Cop trilogy. Don't like these movies. Straight up, love Eddie Murphy. The first one was really boring. The second one was slightly better. And if you can believe it, the third one I actually enjoyed the most. I didn't like any of them very much, but the third one bored me the least. So, yeah, I know everybody says the third one is pretty terrible. And don't get me wrong, I recognize its flaws, but yeah, this was definitely my least favorite. Or, the first one was actually my least favorite of the three. Yeah, I know people really like the first Beverly Hills Cop movie, but it just did not have enough action. I'm not a person to complain, oh, I didn't like it, it didn't have enough action. But I understand that a movie needs to find the right balance between action and story, and Beverly Hills Cop has action at the very beginning and at the very end. So all the in-between stuff is boring. So I did not like it. Another one that I watched recently was The Shining. Oh yeah, that was a good movie. This is a good movie. This was a really, really, really good movie. I loved this. I thought this was so good. I'm not going to be talking about this, but I really did like this movie. I thought this was really, really good. And the only reason I'm not going to be talking about it is because I feel like if I watched it again, I would like it even better. So I'm just going to hold off. I'm not going to be talking about this one this Halloween. Actually, if you want to know the next movie I plan on doing for a Halloween special, before I continue, where is it? It's in the S's. Here we go. Signs. I do plan on talking about this movie before Halloween is over. I'm also going to be talking about Monster House. I don't own that movie. My girlfriend does, so I'm going to watch that with her again. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about Signs and Monster House. Those are two definites I'm going to be talking about before Halloween. For sure. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any other Halloween specials. I've already done a few. But this is definitely going to be one of them. Is that it? Nope. And then this should be the last one, right? Yes. Okay, and then the last one that I watched recently is Apocalypto, directed by Mel Gibson. I just talked about him. He's in Signs. Apocalypto was a really, really good movie. My only complaint with it is that this movie kind of turns into Predator, right? At some point in the movie, with the main character being chased by these other Mayans. My only complaint is that I wish that part of the movie was longer. It's long, don't get me wrong. It's like a half hour of the film, but I wish it was longer than that, honestly, because most of the movie is them being captured, him and his tribe, and I wish the Predator portion of the film was longer. But other than that, I freaking love this movie. This was so good. And the twist at the end of the movie, holy crap. When they stop on that beach and they're staring off into the water, and then that camera pans around. I'm not going to spoil it for you in case you haven't seen it. That camera pans around into, man, that was so cool. That was so cool. Such a good movie. I love Mel Gibson. The only movie that I haven't seen that he directed was The Man Without a Face. I have not seen that movie, but I've seen all the other ones, and I'm going to look for it. That way I will have seen all the movies he's directed. But this was so, so good. All right, well, I'm going to go get more movies now. So let's go. The loud freaking yard work. So, like, it's not that I'm not excited for Halloween, because I am, but Christmas is my favorite time of the year. And the day after Christmas, that's when the day after Halloween, that's when all the Christmas stuff starts to go up. And I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to it, because I don't even care as much about getting presents. It's just the whole holiday season. I really like it. I'm really big on Christmas. I like listening to Christmas music when I'm driving. A lot of people don't like that. I love that. My dad loves that too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Christmas season. I used to hate Christmas in November, at least before Thanksgiving. I never minded Christmas in November. I just didn't like it before Thanksgiving. But last year, I started to change my mind about it, because I was like, okay. I started to change my mind about it because I was like, well, dude, this just means more Christmas stuff. So what are you complaining about? You know what I mean? So I've embraced Christmas in November. And I'm definitely going to be doing some Christmas movie reviews this year, but I'm going to wait until after Thanksgiving out of respect for the audience, because I know that would probably bother a lot of people. So out of respect for the audience, I'm going to wait until after Thanksgiving to upload any Christmas reviews. Okay, gotta get cash real quick. Have you guys voted yet? If y'all haven't voted, you should vote. Even if you're gonna do a write-in thing. You know, it's good to vote, you know, regardless of who you vote for. Because Americans seem to forget what, like, a privilege it is to get to be able to vote. Like, there are countries in the Middle East where people will stand in line all day with bombs going off in the distance because they can vote. And in America, we seem to really take advantage of the fact that we have the right to vote. So you should vote if you're eligible to vote. Even if you're gonna write a name on the little line, you should do it just so you can say you voted. I mean, you know, don't take it for granted, you know. I voted like 4 days ago, I think. Yeah. So y'all should vote too. I hate reading. Vote for Harambe. Okay, so I'm with Sybil now. We are going to Walmart and 2nd and Charles. We're going to the Walmart across town, the one that I told y'all I sometimes go to. I've gone to it like two vlogs, I think. Yeah, so we're going to that one, and 2nd and Charles is down the road from there, so we're going in there as well. Sybil! So we're actually going to go to 2 Walmarts because this Walmart here is closer. I have been looking all over for this movie, and I finally found it. I was about ready to just order this on Amazon, but I just found this one copy of it. How lucky am I? Okay, so I got a few pickups while I was in there. I pretty much spent my allowances, so I'm not going to buy anymore, but Sybil wants to buy a book, so we're still going to go to 2nd and Charles. Of course, like I said, I got Halloween finally. Can't wait to watch that. I got Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's the original and the reboot. And I've heard the reboot isn't very good, but It was the only thing they had, so whatever. I got the Godfather trilogy. Yeah, all 3 of the Godfather movies for $10. That was a steal. And I got this 3-movie collection that has American Sniper, Gran Torino, and Sully. So, yeah. Good movie day. Good movie day, for sure. Walmart's checkout lanes always move so slow. Always. There's always something wrong with the computer, right? Like, the computers are always broken, so they're always having to work on it. They're always having an issue with customers complaining. There's the employees moving too slow or something. I don't know. It's just the checkout lanes at Walmart are always slow. That's why it's always best to use the self-checkout lines. But I wasn't sure if I could pay with cash and card with the self-checkout line, so I got in line for one of the checkout lanes. The lanes are, again, there's always so many people there too. The lines are always long because so many people always be shopping at Walmart. I would hate to work at Walmart, honestly. I tell people all the time, I would never work at Walmart. Never. I would hate to work at Walmart, especially when Corona was like when the Corona scare was at its all-time high. Oh my gosh, it was terrible in there. I went in there one time and I got a movie pack, and I said, dude, I'm not going back into Walmart. Like, it was ridiculous how busy Walmart was when the Corona scare was at its high. Oh man, I would hate to work at Walmart. I remember when I first started YouTube, I had like this buzz cut. I got that. So if you remember from my earlier videos, I did have this buzz cut because the last haircut I got before that, the lady had cut my hair unevenly, but she did it on purpose. It was supposed to be like a style. It was like thicker up here and thinner on the sides. And I didn't want my hair growing in unevenly, so I went back to my old barber and I just had her shave it all off. I only went to the other lady because someone had gotten a coupon. She had gotten a coupon, or a Groupon, actually. She got a Groupon for it. So that's the only reason I went there. And I just had all my hair shaved off. I figured, and plus that was back like during when like people were still sort of in lockdown. So I said, just shave my head. Just with Corona and my hair was kind of uneven, I said, just shave it. Just get it all off. So I had this really short buzz cut. I don't think I'm going to do that again. I'm actually considering that I might do it again, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it was just so much simpler when my hair was like that, you know? And I could just wear a hat to cover it up, because I didn't like the way my head looked with it, but I could just wear a hat to cover it up. So, I don't know. I might do that again, but I really don't know. What did you get? My heroes!
Drake. No, I don't know. Make it
Drake? That's a vampire.
Yeah, that's his name.
May I help you?
I have a coupon here for 1 free donut, and I'd also like to buy one.
Just say 2 separate.
Okay, what kind of donut would you like?
Drake.
One of them will be the Drake. That's the free one.
They know.
And what was the other?
And this is a separate order. I'd like to get the Frankenstein one. And I'd also like to get a Reese's one.
We're eating at 5.
So the Frank and the Reese's are going to be on the same order?
Yes, and then the free one will be a separate one.
Okay, so it's 3 separate orders?
No, 2.
Okay, drive around this window.
All right, thank you. Donuts! Reading! New challenge. Try whistling with 2 masks on. I kind of did it.
Wanna go look at the men's section?
Zelda got that hot breath. I know that's Link. Shut up.
Did you just get regular fries?
What is this? Someone got a free new meal because they burned their burger.
Well, it wasn't free. They just remade it for me. But I got fries.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What do you think?
Sybil,
For what?
tell the camera what you're supposed to be.
In the fire.
Sybil,
Well, you have to reserve
Sybil,
spots too.
what are you supposed to be?
Not gonna do your run then.
A mobster.
This is my actual.
She's a pretty mobster. Hey, McFly! Where's my homework, McFly? Hey, McFly! I thought we could settle this like men.
You thought wrong.
Last year I was 1950.
I didn't win the race, but I got a medal anyways. No one!
I can't believe I won.
No one! Chillin'. Cook. Ain't that right, Sybil?
No.
Yeah, you can cook. Okay, well, we're gonna go watch Halloween now. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pod Player Entertainment for more, and hit the like button. Leave movie review suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at Pod Player Entertainment for channel updates, and much love.